Okay, guys, this is Clayton from Reddit Mutiny, back with a little more action, part 2 of the recap here. I actually just filmed this last night before I went to sleep so I could upload it, not have to worry about it, and I managed to leave my TV and fan going on in the background, so there's a lot of static, like background noise in the commentary, so I figured I'd just run through everything again. We'll get started quickly here on Ginger Ninja here on number 9. I wanted to add too, I said it at the beginning of my first take on this one. I I mentioned, I believe the exact words, I was like, well, they don't have the best bases in the world. I'm talking about Defiant Empire. I was looking at one of them who just was relatively rushed to go to Town Hall 9. As in he still had a bunch of purple walls and all that stuff, and we just don't let people go until they have all their skulls. So I wasn't saying like, oh, their base layouts were horrible or anything like that, if it came across that way. I just meant it was a little underdeveloped wall-wise for where he was on like the war map and all that. So if I did offend anybody, I apologize. I was not trying to at all. Their bases were definitely good. Probably not the toughest we've ever gone against, but I mean, compared to your standard Go Wipe clan bases, absolutely 100% better. I would say maybe at the double giant bomb spots, you'll see in a few of these other attacks, we're close together sometimes, or too close to the queen. But I don't know how many anti-3 wars Defiant Empire typically does, or range war scrims. So this could definitely be kind of one of the first ones they've dealt with, or something along those lines. I did go over to their clan after the war ended. Ninja went as well, actually, just to talk to them and say like, hey, what's up, fun war guys? And they said we were one of the better clans they've ever faced, so I'm sure they don't do this stuff 24/7. It was a tough matchup for them. Hopefully, I know we learned some stuff. I hope they did as well. On to the actual attack here. Ninja's doing a max attack with La Lune. He quaked open. I mean, he's got his queen working down low. Last Hound just came in. Air defense is about to go down. As soon as that happens, this one's pretty much over. You can kind of see the spells on the actual air part of a La Lune aren't super needed when you take out so much of the base. Really cool attack. It's going to have quite a good amount of loons left over. I think this last Hound is going to pop here at the very end. Well done, sir. I think this was a fresh hit, if I'm not mistaken. Even if it wasn't. Beast attack, regardless. And now we're into cleanup. So yeah, I just wanted to open the video here by saying, good war to Defiant Empire, and if the way I talked last time was interpreted derogatory or hurtful at all, I apologize for that. I did not mean to do so. This is the main Teddy account, going in on number 8. I scouted this base. I say scouted. I tried to max it from over here. I missed both my hero's abilities. It's the first time I've tried to do a max attack. And it did not go well, but I did find a double giant bomb in the core, so Teddy knows that that is right there. So he's coming at it from this way to try to get that. Let's see. I think he actually gets to trip all 4 giant bombs on the opener here. The other set is, again, like I said, they didn't necessarily be the best bases. The other one's right there where the Tesla just popped up top, above where the queen is. So knowing that, I mean, you can just come straight from the top of the base at 12, put a jump spell down that gets you into that clan castle and queen compartment, and you will have access to both giant bombs and the queen, and it'll be good. But Teddy comes from the bottom, does the exact same thing. I guess really you can come from either side, as he should there. Just coming in with the hogs, dropping heals where he needs them. It was a cool attack. Well done, Teddy. Good job branching out into stuff other. The only thing that annoys me about this attack. Look at all these hogs, basically full health. He has splash, splash, and an air defense, and then he still heals. Could have swagged to that heal, Teddy. Disappointed. Maybe next time. Gotta really think about the swag heals. Those are key for bragging rights. When you're telling people how good of an attacker you are, he does, give a little pecker statue over here. It's money's worth with the little poison spell. Well done, Teddy. Glad to see you 6-star on different accounts if we count it that way. I'm gonna go ahead before this attack gets started and kind of break down my attack plan for y'all, just to give you something a little bit different while we're going through here. Someone hit this before me and revealed the double bomb set in this compartment right here. So I'm thinking the other one is up here, and there's a Tesla here, 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 and up here. So I decided to just come straight at the one bomb set I know about for sure, and hopefully deal with the other one with surgical hogs. I don't do a great job. I was trying to get some to come down from up here and then jump this wall and trigger one of the bombs. I don't succeed in that. They all get grouped up right here on the Tesla and Expo and run over here. At that point in the attack, I was like, well, I'm done. I've got like 8 hogs in the bag. Not going to be able to get through all this. Thankfully, little bomb's here and his other bomb set's over here. So I get a little bit lucky on that. But that was the basic attack plan. I did plan, you can look at the defensive ranges here. Once my golems go down, they're going to come here and over here. I'm going to drop my funnel stuff and then a hog in on this cannon and this mortar, because they can take those out for free. So little stuff like that you can look for in your planning, but that was the basic idea of this attack. We will see. I guess it took longer than I thought. I thought I did this one relatively quickly, but we'll see. Golems go down, funnel whiz, and come the hogs right here, there, and there. I'm going to get the queen down. I would always recommend getting your queen down early on like a standard attack unless you're doing something strange with her. Just because it's a lot of damage she's going to put out and start chewing through stuff for you. It's got a lava hound in the CC. You can see I jumped over here on the left side. I was trying to get up and just have my kill squad like golems in here king kind of go that way to tank a little bit more for this initial hog deployment. And it kind of works. The Tesla doesn't get locked onto before I drop them. The hog's in, so maybe I could have been a little more patient on that. Either way, it kind of, I mean, it obviously works out for me in the end. I did get 3. But you can see I've got the hogs coming in up top now. But there's no way I can get them. You can see they're all going to group up right there. So I think if his other double giant bomb was here, I would not have 3-starred this base for sure. So I would look into moving it over there. The other issue, if you do that, however, is that somebody can come from either side and trip a double giant bomb set. With the queen in the middle like this, you can really give the attacker a lot of options on what they want to do. But you can see I got one hog to run over and trip the first of this double bomb set over here. And then this main group jumps over and trips the last one, takes this out, and the last archer tower. And then we're on into cleanup. So thankfully, the stuff was not where I planned for it to be, and I got a 3-star. So I got to finally put one of my attacks up here on one of the recaps. Always a fun little builder's hut or something up there. So let's see, we have Twist next, yep. Twist again from Rowe coming over and doing some good work for us, a 6-star war from him. This attack, I believe he enters over here on the left. We'll see. He's going to get, you'll see again, he gets both heroes down early. I don't know about the king necessarily that early. I believe this is another CC hound, in which case it's okay. But typically you want your king to go in. Oh, no, it's not. You want your king not to get locked onto by the CC troops, just because he's going to be doing a lot of damage if he stays up for longer. And thankfully you'll see he reroutes and runs away from him while they kill the golem over there. I think he actually has both heroes live through this attack, believe it or not. But he's got some witches in there helping out the kill squad. It's interesting, Twist also used witches in both of his attacks for his kill squad. I don't see a lot of people in Mutiny doing that, but it's cool to see people from other clans who have different stuff that's been working for them. I don't know exactly what the witches are there, if he wants them just to add a little bit of extra damage, a little bit more distraction, potential to pop traps, whatever it is they're working for him. He's going to have a small group of hogs. Look at that, perfect. Trip the double giant bomb set right there. And now he's got a big group to work his way through the rest of the base with, and 2 heal spells. So the first heal spell goes down, perfectly covers both the Teslas there, Archer Tower. Last heal spell is obviously right there, and this one's going to be a 3-star for sure. Good attack by Twist. Like I said, there's his queen. Maybe he had both heroes, but still, good attack. Good attack. I'm just fast forward here. This one is in the back. Got witches running around, cleaning up the outside with a little help from the giant back here. Queen inside, hawks outside. Fun stuff. Do. Well done, Twist. Thanks for coming over and dropping a big war. Ginger Ninja, back for more action. We'll zoom out here. Jinja is my hero idol in Mutiny. One of the few guys who grinds heroes and cares about them as much as I do. You can see he's got 25-26. Give him a couple months and he'll have 30-30. I don't know if he plans on going Town Hall 10 at the moment, but by the time he gets 30-30, 11 will probably be out. Maybe they'll have fixed Town Hall 10 and he'll go. I don't know. Either way, he's on the hero grind. You'll see he's sneaking that hog in there too. I really like that. It just one hog, free defense kill, takes some DPS off your golems, so it adds a little bit of health to them long term. You do have to be wary of where they'll reroute to once the defense they were targeting goes down sometimes. You can see that golem almost walked on him. Started getting a little far away, but no big deal there. Great rage placement. I think I talked about this in the last video. You'll see it's just on the edge of that queen. So it's as deep as it can be into the base while still boosting the queen, which especially when trying to take down a lava hound, you want her under rage for sure. He brings 4 loons, and he's going to get 2 cannons and an archer tower for that, so 3-point defense for 4 loons. That's the kind of thing you get when you really pay attention when you're breaking down a base and notice exactly where the coverage for each trap is, or I guess like air defense. It's a good usage there. It'd be essentially like sending 4 hogs there on the back end. You couldn't split those between those defenses. You'd have to send like all 4 at one and hope they get them all. So it's really cool to take out 3-point defense like that, especially, I mean, 2 cannons, easy peasy. Way to pay attention when you're breaking down the base. That's the kind of stuff. When you see people do little stuff like that in their attacks, you really know that they took the time to really look at the base, look for all the weaknesses, and figure out how to exploit them. So that's like little stuff like that. If you're like a leader, something, if you're evaluating people's attacks in your clan, if you see little stuff like that, you can definitely tell that those are the guys that are putting in the work and the time that it takes to really have these beast attacks. So well done by Ginger Ninja. Good job making the 6-star team here this time. Next we're going to have our boy Peter. Everybody around here sees a lot of Peter. He does good stuff for us. Mr. Park actually basically 3-starred this base. He forgot to drop a cleanup wizard on the top of the ring up here. So I think he 99'd it with like this elixir collector, or this gold storage was the only thing left to be destroyed. So Peter's basically going to copy Mr. Park's attack. He's got a double bomb set right here that's going to get triggered by hogs, and the only difference really between Peter and Vista is Peter's heroes are probably a combined 20-25 levels higher than Vista, so his kill squad gets a little more damage on the base. But the part that makes this attack work is the hog deployment, so he's going to drop these, I think it's like 7 or 8 hogs and then a heal. This is a lot to invest in an attack when you just know it's going to die, because he knows they're all going to run here and then run across and go to the double bomb set. But if you know you're going to get multiple point defense, double bomb set, everything like that, it's definitely well worth it. So kudos to Mr. Park for seeing that part of the attack and giving Peter the easy copy on how to disarm that double bomb set that was on the far side of the base. And that really helps out a lot. When people in your clan can attack and just do something like miss one cleanup troop to give you like a blueprint for the 3-star, it's very helpful, especially on these tougher high-end Town Hall 9s. As you can see, base is wrecked. He's still got some lava puffs up, but I mean, you know, whatever. Queen will take those out. We're into cleanup mode. Good job, Peter. And props to Mista too. I know you're not on the recap, but you inspired Peter. Let's say that. Peter also 3-starred the number 3 base, but Ambrosine from Reddit Row 3-starred it before he did. So we're going to find that attack real quick and watch that down here. Just because Peter gets enough love. And Ambro came over to help us make all the weights work. So I'll give him the replay. He also 3-starred it first. I think it's only fair. We'll see. I actually did not look at Peter's comp. I think he hit it a different way, but I'll look at his army comp after this, so we'll see if he went for something exciting. When you know where everything on the base is, it definitely makes it a little easier, which after a 3-star attack, you should know pretty much every trap. Good jump. It's going to get him a lot of access to the base there. We'll see what happens from there. Oh, here comes the rest of the CC troops. Good rage. See how his queen's standing right outside, but she walked in quickly. When you're trying to chew through all these storages and stuff to get to the opposing dragon, you want that queen under rage just so she can get through as quickly as possible. She is a key component, especially if you don't get a ton of whiz to go inside with your kill squad. Surgical Hogs coming in on the bottom. You can see he gets a really good trip on that double bomb set because there's one defense next to it, nothing on the other side. Almost unlucky to even path across it at all, really. Second heal goes down. You can see this is going to cover everything but 2-point defense and 1 splash. So the attack's pretty much over with how many Hogs he has left at this point, which is a lot. He's also got both heroes up. That's how you know someone wrecked a base, when those don't even go down. They're going to jump on the last few defenses here. We'll throw it into 4 times and clean this base up. Good job, Ambrosine. Thank you for coming over from row to help us make weight and take it out of the top town on time. Like, it was no big deal. Well done to you, sir. I'll look real quick. We won't watch the full attack, but we will show you. Peter did 3-star it. Let's see what his army comp was on this one. Kind of similar, so maybe he copied the attack. I don't know. More Hogs. Who knows? So this is what we've all been waiting for. Whitey is going to drop a queen walk on this base. He's going to come up here, and his goal for the queen is he wants to get this air defense, the defending queen, this inferno tower, and this air defense. He is going to use his king here too as well, but he starts with a queen walk, and you'll see he does a really good job of timing everything. We've got about 15 seconds to spare with this attack, so not super close, but you know, definitely well done. I'll zoom in actually while we watch this queen walk part, so you can kind of see exactly what's going on here. He's going to be using his ability, rage spell for this, a few different things, and you'll see how exactly, like how well this had to be timed, I suppose, for this to go down. Well, I think I mentioned in the first video, this is an 88k base, so it's not like it's a max Town Hall 9. It's basically Town Hall 9 defenses with Infernos, level 2, I guess. So it's a tough one, but not like the toughest in the world. He's gonna drop his king in here. I believe this is to go get that CC pulled, take out the defending queen. So that gets its job done. Unlike his queen, his king's not quite maxed yet, so he doesn't fare as well in there. But his queen is a beast. Gonna take the CC troops out here, and you'll see she's gonna get really low. And then perfect timing on the rage right before the queen goes down. This Inferno Tower, I gotta zoom out now because the Laloon part starts, but the Inferno Tower goes down right as the healing needs to start taking effect. He's got 2 expos locked onto her. So she almost goes down, but it's timed well enough that the queen lives. She's actually going to get over and take out the last air defense towards the end of the attack. But you can see, I mean, he is just wrecking this base right now. All these loons about to sit on that Inferno Tower. It's dead. Other 2 hounds are going to get to that second air defense over there. He's got a ton of loons left. Still got a haste spell that's going to propel him over there to the Expo air defense. Queen is about to get through that wall and take out the last air defense in a few shots. At that point, this attack is over. He's got one wizard tower up left to do damage. So we'll go ahead and start fast forwarding. Beast attack, Whitey. Keep up the good work, man. Love to see those down hall 10 triples. It helps to have the max queen, that's for sure. Grind your heroes, fellas. That'll be the lesson for this episode. Those things tend to help on these higher end attacks. Excellent job. This one was scouted a little bit, so I know he knew the CC and some other stuff like that. Not taken away, still a beast attack to drop. So that is everything for the recap here. I don't think I missed anything else. I'll scroll through everyone's attacks just in case anyone's wondering what all happened, who did what. Jinja Ninja got 3-starred his base on the first attack. Second time that's happened in one of our scrims, so we'll give him a little bit of a hard time. Blast him out since we talked him up so much here. Anyway, good war to all of our guys at Mutiny, and congratulations, like Defiant Empire. I know we ended up winning by 8 stars. It was closer than that for most of the war. We did just come out really hot, and that can be a little demoralizing at times, so I understand that. But you guys put up a good fight. It was a fun war. Hopefully we will be able to keep in touch. I know we said we try and get to do this again sometime. That'll be all for today. Until next time, stay classy, Clashers.